Building an estimate for the customer is done the exact same way as a regular service call. You still begin by making sure that your book type is set to the proper pricing method for this particular call, and then you begin selecting your page names. We'll go ahead and we'll select our garbage disposals, and we'll select garbage disposal repair. This will go ahead and give us a list of all the flat rate tasks that we can choose from, which we'll go ahead and choose Unjam Disposer. At this point, you're given the standard or the emergency overtime rate of pricing, the preferred or the everyday standard business hour pricing, or the add-on pricing, meaning this task is being added after the initial first task that was entered into your option. Just like before, when you were doing a standard COD call, you're going to go ahead and be able to adjust your quantity below by clicking the plus or the minus. And to add this to your option sheet for your estimate, you will click Options, and you'll choose Option 1. You'll continue to repeat this process until you have all of your tasks that you wish to sell attached to your option sheet. To add a custom task, it's done the same way as a standard COD call. At this point, if we are simply leaving an estimate and not charging anything to the customer, we're going to go ahead and click on our options and click Save. This is going to go ahead and save all of the tasks that we entered into our option back to the office. If this is a no charge estimate, we are going to go ahead and click Options and Close, and this will bring you to your price breakdown screen. From this point, the only thing you need to fill out are your notes, and this is where you're going to enter in what information you want to have recorded to this particular call in the history. Once that has been entered in, you will go ahead and hit Save to return to your closing screen. There is no need to put a payment method on this call since it is a $0 ticket, so the step we need to do next is simply click Save. This is going to go through and start closing out our call for us. And once completed, it will go ahead and let you know that it was closed successfully. The final step to completing this $0 estimate call is clicking our Process button, and we're going to go ahead and select our non-service code. And we're going to say yes or no as to whether the job was completed safely. At this point, it's going to ask you to select an option to log an estimate. Since we did already enter all of our tasks on our option 1, we are going to select the option 1 button. This will generate an estimate in the system for your management to approve and send to the customer if necessary. Once that has been selected, it will go ahead and say the call was processed successfully, and it'll pop up with an option to email the invoice to the customer or to send the paper copy to the customer. Once that has been done, you will go ahead and click OK on the call processed successfully, and click your back key to return to your call status screen. Just like before, you're presented with your performance information for the current day. Clicking Exit will generate your performance information for the month to date. At this point, we are done with this call, and we are able to click our back button to go to our service manager and get our next call that we need to perform.